from Bangkok we got the overnight bus to Chiang Mai. Unfortunately I booked our taxi to the wrong place. So hot, so hot. Once we'd run the extra 0.5 miles to the bus station, we got settled. It was a 13-hour bus and it cost £17.70 each. You can fly, get the bus or get the train to Chiang Mai from Bangkok. The bus is the cheapest option. We both managed to sleep and actually it wasn't that bad at all. The chairs were comfy and there were also charger points. When we arrived in Chiang Mai, we got in a songtu to our accommodation. We definitely just got dropped off in the wrong space. I feel like we're making a bit of a habit of that. We stayed in Chiang Mai Thai house. It was £13.33 a night for a double room with a fan. We had a go at without aircon. I thought it was fine. We arrived before check-ins, we dropped our bags and then went for a wander around Chiang Mai. We met a really nice man that gave us a breakfast recommendation. So having some toast, being classically British. I was going to say that we're making it better with some noodles or something, but we definitely have just ordered egg and sausage. Look at this little red nose, we definitely, it's nice. The food was nice and after a long bus journey it was just what we needed. Matt, show us your smoothie. What you got? We got checked in, thank goodness for parking cubes, and started doing some researching to decide what we were going to do in our 3 days in Chiang Mai. One of the things that the man had recommended doing was seeing the elephants. He was also talking about Chiang Rai and visiting Doi Inkathon, so we booked those tours, had a little look at the pool, didn't top in.
Got food.
And then we went to a night market to get some food.
Heads I eat it all.
First proper full day in Chiang Mai. We're going on a tour to Doi Inkathon. It's not right. National Park. So there's like some temples in the hills, which we're excited to see. I actually don't know what else we do. Matt might be getting a quick Mackey's breakfast. Also, I have noticed that loads of other people are sneezing, so that makes me feel a little bit less bad about being a germ machine. Sampling the local culture. Our first stop was Ratcharathan waterfall. Feeling a bit foolish for not realising that a waterfall is going to be really, really wet. After that we went to Sirathan waterfall and then we went to visit the Karen Hill tribe. It was incredible. They showed us how they made coffee and we looked at the rice paddies. After that we went to visit the highest point in Thailand. There's definitely a sign that says the highest point in Thailand, which is not the highest point in Thailand. We went higher. After we'd finished there we went to the 2 pagodas on the hill. One of them is for a king and one of them is for a queen. I definitely know that much. We're really up in the clouds here, so you can see, it blowing across. This is the last stop on our tour for today. So it is, what is the time?
Chloe, it is
7.
20 to 7.
20 to 7, it's 20 to 7. We're heading out for the evening to get some food, but also we met a man on the street yesterday and he told us that there was like a ceremony at one of the temples tonight because it's like a special religious day tomorrow for Buddhism, so we're going to go and have a look and see what it's like. Hopefully tomorrow I'm going to sound less nasally. Bit awkward, definitely closed. Just a cute little video of our accommodation to start off day 3. It was a really nice little area to sit. They also did free coffee in the morning, so that set us up for the day. Here we go and see the elephant. So excited. I found it really hard to decide who to go with. So obviously lots of places online warn you about companies like say that they're sanctuaries and then they're not actually sanctuaries.
we won't be riding any elephants. So yeah, we like researched quite a lot. I feel like I got in a little hole about whether you should bathe them or not. In the end, we're going for one called Elephant Nature Park, which comes up as like the most ethical one, on lots of different websites. So it's a really hands-off approach. So yeah, looking forward to it. Matt and I have accidentally matched today with the camo and dark colours. Got these little shorts on. Someone's brought Steve Irwin.
We had a bit of a mix up with our transport, but we got there in the end, and that's all that matters. Also, what I remember, yesterday in the Hill Tribe, Matt stepped on my personal alarm, and it is loud. We started off at Look with the Elephant's Kitchen. This is where they prep the food. Each elephant eats 300 kilograms of food a day. Most of that is vegetation, so vegetables, things like that. And then they do also have a little bit of sweet, so bananas, things like that. This is the first group that we met. So there were 3 elephants here. They were in their own little herd. Once the elephants are rehabilitated, they're able to come over to this side of the island, and then they kind of choose who they want to be friends with. When they first arrive at the Rescue and Rehabilitation Centre, they're on the other side of the river. They're kind of left to their own devices, and then over time they use positive reinforcement to help the elephants see that humans are people that they can trust, because they've often come from backgrounds where either they were wild and they had to be rescued because they were injured, so they didn't know humans, or they were rescued for tourism or working purposes, so they didn't trust the humans that they did know. Look at these little babies, they're so cute. I think one of these its mum was rescued pregnant, and the other one they rescued as a baby. They were really sweet and playful. They were literally into everything, which was really cute. Look. These ones were in the same herd, and then there was another baby that was about 2.5, which was in a different herd over here. This one was very, very sprightly. It definitely wanted to keep chasing at us, so we had to kind of walk away and leave it when it was too excited and interested. After the morning we had some lunch, which was yum. We went back and saw some more elephants. So one of the elephants here, you'll see in a second, has a bandage on its foot. So this elephant stood on a landmine on the Myanmar and Thailand border. It was left over after the war. And then I think he said that the other 2 elephants here had been rescued from logging. It's still legal to use elephants for logging in Myanmar, but not Thailand. That's the cat kingdom, 1,500 cats. So now we're on the skywalk part of the day. So it's like a little walk up here. Apparently they completed it just before COVID, and we're going to go and feed some bananas to the elephants. This was the biggest elephant family they had. There were 7 elephants here. Each family has its own space, and they don't really go into the other elephant spaces. When they come over the bridge after they've been rehabilitated, they're allowed to choose which family that they join, and then they tend to stay in those groups. So we're back from the elephant sanctuary today. We literally had such a good day. It was amazing. Yeah, just loved it. I think we're gonna go and have a little dip in the pool. It's been so hot today because there's been not really much cloud cover, so it was like probably the hottest day that we've had here so far. So definitely ready for a little swim, a little cool down. It's a Buddhist holiday today, so I think that means that a lot of places are going to be I think that means that a lot of places are going to be closed, but we'll find somewhere to eat, and then we've got another tour tomorrow. We're going up to Chiang Mai to go and see, there's like a blue temple, a white temple and a black temple, I think, and then the Golden Triangle. So another day trip, 3 day trips in a row. I think we need to calm ourselves down. I'm enjoying that you can just see over here a bin bag. We've got like bin bags lining our big travel bags so that if they get wet, all of our clothes don't get wet. So it's just a little bit of protection over there, tip from my dad. Yeah, so gonna go and have a swim, and then an early night, I think, ready for our next day trip tomorrow. Matt, how do you cross the road in Thailand?
Go for it, confidently.
Matt and I have literally spent so long basically just like stood at crossing, waiting for cars to finish. Waiting for cars to stop, sorry.
So I asked my Instagram how you cross roads, and apparently just walk out. So that's what you did today. It worked, didn't it?
Day 7, mate, we're there.
It's very early. It's like a 7 o'clock pick-up time. They definitely won't be here at 7. From my experience, we'll probably see them about 8. But, you know, we don't want to miss it. So we're here and ready. You alright, Matt?
What's that?
Just saying they're not going to be here for 7.
Early birds.
So it's actually only 7:15. I feel a bit guilty about my earlier remarks now. So I didn't actually realise that the car journey to the White Temple was about 3 hours.
Right.
We've been travelling about an hour, and we've just stopped at like hot springs for the toilet, and a little drink. I'll have a little drink. Matt eating a almond croissant, which is his new fave. What's it like, Matt? Tell us.
Very microwave.
It's terrible, I had a bite.
We finally arrived at the White Temple. Despite the name, it's not actually a temple, it's an art exhibition built by a local Thai artist. When we were on the bridge, we definitely got told off for stopping to take photos. Here it is. There's lots of different buildings that kind of make it up, and these were little good luck charms that you could buy and then hang up on the ceiling. After that, we went to the Blue Temple. I think this was my favourite temple of the day. Basically, it's just all blue. Here's a little picture of the inside.
We're at the Black House now, which is like an art exhibition kind of thing for a famous Thai artist. So there are lots and lots of different little black houses in the same area, and then you can walk around and see the different art that he created. So I think he was pretty famous. Our tour guide doesn't talk much English today, but he definitely told us that he's now dead, and that's pretty much all I know about him. I'll have to go on Google later. No idea what these are, but Matt looks keen. Our tour definitely said that we would be back at 4 o'clock, and it's now 7:30. But I've had a good day. I'm not sure Matt loved it. I think we just didn't realise how far it was going to be, so it's quite a long way to go in one day. But nice if you want to see some temples. Goodbye, Chiang Mai. Here's happy. That's it for Chiang Mai. We're headed to the bus. We're getting the bus to Pai today. It leaves at 7:30, so it's disgustingly early in my books. We get there about 11. Apparently it's quite a windy little route, so hopefully we don't feel too sick. But yeah, all done. That's Matt. He's got his backpacks and a little coffee.
After a couple of days in Pai, I'll do a separate video on that. We got the bus back to Chiang Mai. This time the driver was very, very, very fast.
Matt, do you remember what these are called?
Yeah, 2 row.
2 row. It starts with an S, doesn't it? I can't remember. They're everywhere in Chiang Mai. They're like open back. We're back in Chiang Mai for the day before we go to Phuket. We've just come to a little cafe called My Secret Garden, so we'll see what it's like. We're meeting my friend from home a little bit later, so it'll be nice to see them. We feel really, really naughty. I mean, Matt, I guess, has kind of gone for... Is that local?
Bro.
I feel a bit guilty about this. When in Thailand.
Still saying go.
Really sampling the local cuisine. Here's our hostel for our last night in Chiang Mai. It's called Poshtal, like a posh hostel, which I really enjoy. Oh, full-length mirror. We're going to go and do a cooking course now with our friends. I think we make a few different things, like spring rolls, a curry paste, pad thai. We like a cheeky pad thai. So we're really excited about that. Yay!
The cooking class was 800 baht each, which is about 16 or 18 pounds maybe. First we went to the local market to look at the different ingredients that we'd be using. Here it is. And then we were able to choose different meals that we wanted to cook from a selection. So first we did a stir fry. I did pad see ew, which is like a fat noodle and sweet soy sauce. I did peanuts because I love them. Matt did a pad thai, so hopefully he'll cook that for me when we get home, please. Next, it was all about spring rolls. So we made a vegetable spring roll with rice, I think glass noodles in the middle. We also made curry paste in a curry too. I chose Penang, which is like red curry paste and peanuts, and it was beautiful. We've just finished our Thai cooking class. What was your favourite bit, Mina?
I think the first bit, making the Thai basil thingamabob, the stir fry.
Oh yeah, so I did different to you. I can't remember what it was called, but it was like fat noodles and soy sauce. It was so tasty. Oh, she can remember. Then we did, what else did we cook? We did spring rolls. We did a soup, so I did coconut soup. What did you do?
Tom yum soup.
Tom yum soup. And then finally I had, oh no, I'm really bad at, Padang. I had a Padang curry.
Penang. Penang is different.
I had a Penang. I had a Penang curry. What did you have?
I had red curry.
Red curry. I didn't like Mina's red curry because it had sweet basil in, which I thought tasted a bit like licorice.
It definitely tastes like licorice.
It definitely tasted like licorice. So we're finished now. We're now on our way to a cabaret show, so we're going to walk there and go and see what it's like. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to play the music for this, so I've turned it down, but we went to Rambar for a cabaret show and it was absolutely brilliant. You didn't pay to go in, but you just bought drinks when you got there, and there were loads of different acts, so they did lots of songs, there were ballads, there were fast songs. I loved it. You should definitely go. So we're back in a song for you on our way. I don't know if I can say it. Story of my life. On our way to the airport, we're getting the plane to Phuket. We did look on the weather forecast and it's like stormy and rain, so hopefully that passes. Had a lovely time in Chiang Mai. I'm really glad that we came back for this extra night, because I feel like we got to see quite a bit more of the city rather than just all of the tours that we did last time. So yeah, bye Chiang Mai! Here's an overview of our total spend whilst in Chiang Mai and our total spend so far. We averaged £97 a day, which is over our £80 budget for Thailand per day, but we did a lot of tours while we were there. I think we had a bit of FOMO. We didn't want to miss out on anything. We absolutely loved the nature park. If you want to go and see the elephants, I think this is a great place to do it ethically. You could have gone for 5,000 baht a day without the skywalk. We paid the extra 1,000 baht each to do the skywalk. I'm not sure it's really necessary, but we were both glad that we did it, so we didn't feel like we had missed out on anything. Chiang Rai and Inthenon were great as well. I think probably we just tried to squeeze in too much in too short a time, so we were a little bit tired by tours by the end of the third day. The cooking class was absolutely fantastic. We did it with Asia Scenic and I would definitely recommend it. I'm really glad we did. They gave us a little recipe book to use afterwards. What else? Our buses are on there, so the bus from Bangkok, the bus from Pai. Transport while we were there wasn't bad at all because we stayed quite close to the centre, so we were able to walk to lots of places. Hope this helps. Bye!